Sound is on.
Hi everybody, welcome to Art Talk Tuesday. My name is Jackie G and I'm with Gwartzman's Art Supplies here in Toronto. For those of you that don't know us, we've been in the art material industry for over 50 years. We're located on Spadina Avenue, and as I always say, between two of the best neighborhoods here in Toronto, Kensington Market and Chinatown. So if you're ever in the area, please stop in and say hi. If you're watching for the first time, welcome, welcome, and please like us on Instagram. Let us know what you think. We love hearing from all of you. I love it when someone walks in and say, hey, aren't you Jackie? I just saw you on Instagram. In case you aren't able to see all of it today, you can check us on IGTV where we do post our videos, and also on YouTube. There's some really great ones where we've done ones from the past and also some great guests. As always, I've got my notes ready. I've got lots to share with you, and so I can't wait to get started. So of course, I can tell you we have more new items in stock, which I'll be sharing with you, and I want to tell you all about them. I also want to tell you about all kinds of stuff that's happening, things that have happened, taken place, and things that are going on. There's just so much going on in art materials. It's just absolutely amazing. First of all, congratulations to all of the artists that participated in Artist Project. I heard it was amazing and artists did really well. They were all very excited. The mood was great. So congratulations to everyone. And if you went and you bought some art, great for you for helping out some artists and getting something great on your wall. That's the whole idea, isn't it? I also want to give a congratulations. On Saturday evening, I had the opportunity to go to U of T for a BBSD program. These are students that are interested in possibly going into architecture. The work was amazing. So congrats to all those kids that were involved in taking the program. I know it's something that they're going to be pursuing for the future. There are so many shows coming up. I know that artists are going to be busy all this year, so it's going to be amazing for all of the artists with the outdoor shows that are all happening. And we'll let you know about all the different ones because there's a lot, as usual. Some things I cannot forget to tell you. So this weekend is Earth Day. We've got some great posts about some amazing companies that we work with that do a variety of ways that they manufacture or produce materials that are earth friendly. Check it out. There'll be some opportunities for you to shop and get to know some of these brands in case you're not familiar with them. I also wanted to tell you next weekend, so not this weekend, the following weekend, that's the end of the month, we have a last call sale. It's basically sort of like a garage sale. Bottom line, we need space. That's the bottom line. So we've got some discontinued items, some dented, some damaged, things that are just not going to make it on the shelf because we love to have everything in perfect condition. So we've been marking and getting things ready. There'll be some fantastic deals here on that weekend. That's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 28th, 29th, and 30th. So if you can make it, this will not be online. This is only in store. So we would love to see you, and if you can, great. Oh, before I forget, because I always do, hello to everyone that's tuning in from across Canada, North America, and beyond. I have to tell you, at our show when we were in Columbus, Ohio, I met someone who actually follows us and has watched us from Japan. So I was very, very flattered. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you do enjoy what you get to see. Some things that are coming up, and we're going to be sending you out a calendar of events. Before I went on live today, we were just talking about all the things that are happening in the next few weeks and coming up, and wow, there's just way too much. So we're going to send out a calendar of events, and that way you'll get to see some of the things that are happening. Just in case we forget, you can remind us. So May 11th, we're going to be posting because there'll be a sign up. Scott Stevenson, who's with Daniel Smith, will be here in store for a demo. That is May the 11th. It'll be at 5:30 p.m. Scott is amazing. For any of you that have been here or heard of him, he is a wealth of information, not only about Daniel Smith products, but he's also an artist, and so he knows everything about watercolor. He loves to tell you about his favorite colors, things that are new, colors you may not have thought of using. So that's May the 11th. We will have a certain amount of chairs available for people that want to sit, and then there'll be some standing room only because he is very, very popular. So again, that's May the 11th. On May 16th, which is also one of our lives, I'm going to be having a guest, which is Tim Hopper, whose family is involved with Holbein art materials. So any of you that have questions about Holbein products that we stock, Tim will be here to tell you all about it. His family has an amazing history in art materials. I look forward to having him as a guest. I've probably known Tim almost as long as we both have been in art supplies, so yeah, we both aged well together. What else I want to tell you? There's new products that have arrived, but I also want to tell you about new products that are arriving. We have lots of ampersand coming in for those of you that have been waiting for ampersand. So lots of ampersand will be coming in. We do have the new brush by Escoda that will be coming in the next few weeks. We've already had some requests. We have a great video that we'll post to show you how that brush is made. It was very cool. I was able to tape it at the show, so we're looking forward to sharing that with you. We'll be getting in again the Viarco products. We had some requests after we did a post of the photo of the owners of Viarco at our show, so we're going to be getting in more of their products, so we'll be able to show it to you. And lots of Da Vinci brushes so far. There's a whole slew of new ones coming in. I can't wait to demo them for you. Of course, we'll be getting in some new brushes from Tintoretto, and there's lots of people we're talking to, but all kinds of new supplies. So it's a very, very exciting year. I told you 2023 was going to be great. Yeah, I think so. It's going to be amazing. So I'll just remind you again, the last call sales, the 28th, 29th, and 30th, that's in store. And this weekend is our Earth Day feature and sale as well. So I'll remind you again at the end. I'm sorry, I just got whispered something in my ear. It's starting Wednesday, tomorrow. So if you want to get a start on it, you'll be able to see it tomorrow. So I'll come back and tell you about other things, but I wanted to show you some of the new things that have arrived, and some things we'll be sharing even more in the future. So I'm going to start over here just so that you could see some things that have arrived. We've had a lot of people asking for our pigments again, so we have a new shipment of Demco pigments. If you're looking for pure pigment, this is a really nice line from Canada. We carry a beautiful line of all the different colors that they make, and in case you're ever wondering, they are sold by weight, not by volume. So if you ever get a bottle and you think that it looks half full, that's because the product itself is quite dense. So don't think of it as, you know, it's missing something. Just so when you see it, it's always by weight, not by volume. Kind of an interesting tip when you're learning about pigments that way. Also, back in stock is the Aqua Bronze. These sold out so fast last time that we couldn't wait to get more in. We got a great shipment actually of Schmincke products here, and I wanted to show you a couple other things that we got in, but the Aqua Bronzes are back in stock. Now, did I forget something else that's back in stock? Also, I'll just jump over here because since we're talking about Schmincke and things that are back in stock, we brought back in not only some sets of the Aqua Drop, but we also now have all of the open stock. So anybody that just wants to replace one color or test it out, we have all the colors here now, and they'll be going out shortly. I know that they've gone, I believe they're online now, but we've got to find room here in the store, so you'll see that. I also wanted to show you, and this is a limited edition color. You've all been hearing about talks and chats about Yinmin Blue. So we ordered some from Schmincke. Again, this is limited edition, and we do have limited stock. So if it's a color that you want to try, we'll get something written about it, just because there's been so much chatter about this color. And it's not a regular item for any brand right now. So you can check it out, and we'll do more information about that. So since we got a shipment in, I wanted to show you that we now have the sets of the Posca, all the whites. If you're looking for something just so that you can do all kinds of playing with white, all the different tips, we now have this great set in stock. So that is available. There we go. We also brought in again, we had these did so well for us, these amazing palettes. Now this one is actually a plastic that looks like ceramic, and I'll show you how it closes because it's a cover. So it's just like that, right? And you can see, and then when you open it, you've got so many areas for mixing and putting in your color and mixing there, or I suppose you could put a brush if you wanted. Large mixing space here. And then this one, which was a small version that everybody loved, and that one is back in stock as well. So we're quite excited about having all these available for you again. And then of course we've got the tried and true ceramic. A lot of companies are getting away from ceramic just because they are so fragile, and you can get some really great sturdy plastic. Some of them actually do have some like plaster in them to make them feel and look like ceramic, but they're still mostly plastic. Just for standing up to use and abuse, these are great. So I highly recommend them. This is a really lovely set that we just got in, and I think I showed it before, but I just wanted to show it again. These will be up on our website very shortly. We have limited stock at the moment, but I'm looking forward to getting a whole slew of them again. Actually, there's a set I thought I had here. So this is a really, really beautiful set. Comes with a water brush and some extra brushes. And this sheet here is like a really tough plastic, which I actually left just to show you because I like the way it's set up, that it separates your colors so that you're not going to have a real mess when you close your box. So I'll show you what I mean. So when you close the box, it's going to be just like that. And then this sheet will keep it covered so your colors don't make a mess for you. So that is a really lovely set. And of course, anybody who's going to be looking for Mother's Day, that's what I have to remind you too. Mother's Day is coming. Don't forget. We've already posted some of our Mother's Day ideas, so you're not limited to only that. We want to give you suggestions, ideas. And of course, if you come into the store and you ask any of our staff, they'll be able to show you so many great things that you could order for your significant other for Mother's Day, because it doesn't have to be your mother, of course. But we just want to let you know we're here to help you out. This set also just arrived, and I wanted to show you. This is absolutely gorgeous. These are all metallics and iridescent colors. This is a metal tin, so it is not plastic. Closes up just like that. It's got the finger to hold it underneath. And again, this comes assembled, so it's got all the colors already in it. You're more than welcome to change colors or add colors, whatever you like. We do carry, which I'll just show here, also all of the empty containers now if you want to put in your own paint. And of course, if you want to make your own set with any of our great products, like, well, not only your own, but if you have any Schmincke, Winsor & Newton, Daniel Smith, any of the fantastic brands, you can make your own set. And look how small this one is. This actually fits in the palm of my hand, just like that. Isn't that amazing? So you don't have to feel that you can't take your paint anywhere with you. You now have every opportunity to do it. So these are great. I don't want to forget anything here. So we also got in a new shipment, as I said, from Schmincke. This is a new set, so I'm not opening it because I want someone else to have the opportunity to do all the unboxing. This is their Urban Sketcher set. And I'm just going to see, they don't list the colors on the back, but this is their limited edition set for urban sketching. Just arrived. These are tubes of watercolor inside, and it's 5 15mm tubes. So these are all the colors that they've put together for urban sketching, and again, that's in store and online. Also, since we're talking about Earth Day and all the things that you want to try, this is a great set that is from Gamblin. What they've done is they've collected all of the pigments that would normally be Well, that don't break down, and they've called it their reclaimed earth colors. This is always the same colors. There's no variation. This is a beautiful set. Comes in its own wood panel. So if you're looking at something for yourself or for a gift, it's all encompassing, and we've got a bunch of these in stock now too, which I think is great. Also be featured for our Earth Day discussions. Oh, I do want to show you something. Now, when we got this one in, I wanted to tell you that I was waiting for a couple things to come in, and since they arrived, I want to show it to you. So we brought in these pallets, these little mini pallets, and they've got, and of course I always forget, there we go. So what I wanted to do was wait until we had a couple things in, and what I wanted to include was an elastic so that when you're closing your pallet, you've got something to keep it nice and tight and closed. So from Whiskey Painter, we brought in these really heavy-duty elastics, and it really is nice and tight and keeps your box closed. And then you just remove it, and you can open up your set. And of course, you need these gorgeous gold clips because that will make it oh so complete. And there we go. So the only thing that's not included, which I will leave to you to do yourself, is to put in maybe a little bit of tape or something to hold these down. That way you've got, you know, they're not going to fall out. But this is a really sweet set and very, very popular. I'm very excited about it. We're going to be offering it as a complete kit, so you'll get everything. You'll get this. You will get the 2 clips. And you will get the elastic to keep it nice and tight. I think that makes a beautiful gift. And of course, we'll probably want to put it together with some nice paper, you know, something that will just make it oh so complete if you're traveling or sitting in the park, whatever you like. So I'm very excited about this. And again, if you're trying to get an idea of size, this also does just fit in my hand, and I don't have large hands, so you can see it does fit in the palm of my hand. Also really nice. Also something new that we've just brought in, and we'll be doing a live. I just haven't booked the time yet. So we are working with Paper Republic out of Vienna, Austria. They make these absolutely gorgeous books and covers, and I'm going to show it to you. So it comes, you can buy the cover, and it will come with 1 book, and usually I think it's one of these that's included, and then you can add books to it. And they're kept inside by an elastic, so you can get different elastics to keep it closed. They come in 2 sizes, so there's a smaller size like this, which would be like a 4x6, and then we've got the larger one, which is 5.5 by 8.5. They do come in these really beautiful boxes that they've included. Packaging is absolutely amazing. They've gone all out and made it really beautiful product. We have all the different pads in stock, but there's a really neat feature that they have, and I wanted to show this to you. So they've also done this clip, and it is a very, very strong pen clip. And their idea is that you can attach this. See, I've got it. It's very strong, so I don't want to let it go. This very strong pen clip to your bookcase, just like that. And I'll show you that it will fit all kinds of pens and pencils, whatever you like to use. You can sit and, you know, get everything on. They actually had a picture of someone who had 2 of these clips attached to 1 book. So what their idea is that you want to build on it. You don't want to worry that you've only got 1 that you could put in lined or blank or any type of graph paper. This is absolutely gorgeous. We have limited amounts of these at the moment because we want to show you what's available. We've got lots of the clips in stock. We've got lots of the pads in stock, and I look forward to having a live with them so they can tell you how amazing all of their products are. So I just want to show this. And there's a whole history behind it, and I want them to be able to tell it to you. I think there's a great story, and they're really kind of amazing people.
Question.
Sure.
Someone wants to know the price of
Oh, I don't have that yet because we just got the extras in and I wanted to be able to show it to you, so we'll have it up this week for you. So I apologize, but you know me. I'm always showing things before we get it up on the website just because I get so excited about all the stuff that arrives. And I know if I don't talk about it, I'm going to forget. Does anybody else have any questions, anyone? Anything you'd like to ask about anything that you see, anything that I've mentioned, anything that's coming up, anything about art materials that I can tell you? No, I'm so glad that you're all dazzled and, you know, also busy with what you're doing. I love the posts, actually. I have to tell you, I spend a lot of time on Instagram, and I love seeing what all the artists are posting in their processes and the work that they do. I think Instagram has been a great tool for artists to be able to show what kind of work that they can do. I think not enough artists can appreciate all the work that goes into what they create. I think they are always concerned about that, but keep it up, everybody. I think you're all doing a great job there. So what else do I want to talk about? This is all the new stuff. This is it for now. I mean, I think this is pretty good for a week in everything that's come in and everything that has to go online. Again, I just wanted to mention to you, if you're interested in Daniel Smith demo, that's May the 11th. Let us know if you're coming. That way you can get a chair. As I say, there will be some standing room only if available. Another live coming up May the 16th. We've got Mother's Day, May the 14th. May 14th. So if you're thinking about it, don't wait too long. There may be some things that we only have limited amounts for. And if you are not sure, we do have gift cards. So not to worry. You can always get Mom something. We do appreciate gift cards, believe me. We've got lots of new products. Earth Day is this weekend, and the last call sale or damaged, dented, and discontinued, whatever you want to call it, is the following weekend. So until next week, just please keep on creating. Have a great day. Have a great week. If you have any questions, just, send us an email. You can call the store. You can stop in and chat. We love to hear from you. Bye-bye for now.